So this is problem number 4 on worksheet 7.6, and we have a differential equation. So as in the notes, the first thing you have to do is you have to separate your variables. So you need all your x's on one side and all your y's on the other. And since this dy is on the left side, all my y's need to be moved to the left, and I got to take my dx's over to this side. So what I want to do first is multiply the dx over to the other side. And this has an x with it, so I've got to get it over to the other side as well. So I have to divide each side by that. So this is going to be 1 over 2 plus x. And then this 3y has to go over with the dy because it's a y. Actually, I'm going to leave the 3. I'm going to leave the 3 on this side over here. Okay, so I'm going to have 3 times this, and I'm going to divide the y over here. So I got to divide the y to the other side. So now I have separated my variables. I could have taken the 3 with it, but I'm trying to solve for y is my whole goal here. So that's why I'm going to leave the 3 over on the other side. So now I want to integrate each side. And I'm going to put that integral with the 3 on the outside on the right. And the integral of 1 over y dy is going to be the natural log of the absolute value of y. And then over here, I'm supposed to do a u substitution. And then du is equal to dx. But as I said in some videos and some class stuff, if you have an x, this x right here is x to the first power, that you can go ahead and do your u and have 1 over u here, which would be 3 times the natural log of the absolute value of u, but you're going to have to put your 2 plus x back in for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 plus x back in for that u, and then I've got some plus c over here on this side. So that is going to be a general solution, except I have to get y by itself now. So that means I've got to get rid of natural log. So what I have to do is I have to take e and raise it to the power of each side. So I've got e to the natural log of y and e to the 3 natural log of 2 plus x plus c. So the next thing I want to do over here on the right side, I'm going to erase the 3. One of the rules that I'm allowed to do is take a power and move that power to the power of the thing after natural log. So I'm going to move that 3 from in front of natural log up there to the power. And then these natural logs cancel out. So I've got over here, I've got y equals. And then there's a rule I want to talk about, which is something that looks like this. This means that you have x squared. You can write that as x squared times x cubed, because when you have like bases, you add the exponents. And the reason I'm showing you that is I want to rewrite. I'm going to erase this plus sign, and I would normally do this in another place, but I don't have room really. So I'm going to write this as e to that power times e to the c power. That's a c right there. E to the c power, just like I did this part over here. E to the c power is just a brand new constant c. So in place of this e to the c power, I'm going to make that whole thing equal to another c. And I'm going to move that c to in front here of this thing. And then these are canceling out. So this is going to be 2 plus x to the 3rd power. And this right here would be my general solution that I'm looking for this problem. Looks like I've got some more people coming in finally.